Alright everybody, what's going on? It's Thundershot. Welcome to Pokemon Phoenix Rising. This game is hopefully going to be very special. I actually put off the next tech I was scheduled to do is Pokemon Sweet. I personally was a little burnt out on Pokemon games, having played, we did the Emerald Nuzlocke, we had just done Bronze, we had coming off a hack, not a hack, but we're coming off a game right before that. We'd done a lot back to back as far as Pokemon goes. So I was a little burnt out. I pushed off Sweet, and then lo and behold, after what feels like years of this game getting hyped up and then working on this game, the creators of Pokemon Phoenix Rising finally decided to drop Pokemon Phoenix Rising. So I decided to hold off Sweet even further because we're going to play Phoenix Rising. This game is very special. It is not a ROM hack. It is made entirely an RPG maker, probably with Pokemon Essentials, I'm not sure. But it's basically a game that is, in its own way, has been built from the ground up as far as Pokemon goes. There are no badges in Pokemon Phoenix Rising, and as you can see, this is release version 0.1.1. So this is like a beta, but it's like a beta to their episode 1. They don't do badges in this game, but they're going to release it in chapters. So there's about 8 to 10 hours of gameplay on this demo, and then we wait. As you see, there's an update button right there. And then we wait for the next chapter. We wait for them to release the next chapter, and then we can continue on. But as of now, there's about 8 to 10 hours of gameplay in here. We're going to knock out a fair bit of that today on stream, and then, again, we'll come back. But this is going to be a playthrough for YouTube. As you can see, it has controller support. Up, up, down, down. I'm doing this, no hand on the mouse, no hand on the keyboard. I'm doing this with a PlayStation 4 controller, and that's really cool. Playing Pokemon games with a controller has been my aesthetic since Pokemon Stadium back in the day, where I would purposely plug Pokemon Blue into my Nintendo 64 controller and play Pokemon Blue on Pokemon Stadium, because you could do that, and I thought it was cool. Anyways, quick overview of the options real quick. Text speed fast, because it is pretty slow. Temperature units, Fahrenheit, obviously. If you don't know what Fahrenheit is, just get used to it. Sorry, America, fuck yeah. One thing off the cuff about this game, if you're just regularly playing it, you'll probably want to play it on full screen, because there's two options as far as playing this game goes. There's a tiny screen, it's like on a real small screen, or you can blow it up and make it full screen, and those are kind of the only two options. The tiny screen isn't unbearable, it's totally playable there. What happened to my... Come back! Come back, little arrow! Don't go away! Alright, I'm on play. We're gonna leave it on play. I'm not gonna fuck with it. Not gonna fuck with it. This is a beta. There are expected bugs. I think we just found one, you know? And I forget. I lost my train of thought on what I was gonna say. Let's just hit the play button, man. Screw it. We're going in. I did do a game just to make sure it would save. I always do a game beforehand just to make sure the game knows how to save my game, because if it doesn't, that's rough. So this beginning intro line is about 3 minutes here, and... oh god, this is not a time for the X button to work. Oh, they're not work. So they have a Nuzlocke mode. You can do a Nuzlocke mode, and I think that's really cool. I'm not going to do a Nuzlocke mode, but I am going to do something else to change it up that they have in the settings. So here we go. The game you're about to play is fan-made Pokemon creations created by a group of part-time, volunteer, non-professional game developers and artists. This game is free and always will be. We accept no money. We just love Pokemon and creating unique experiences, which is part of the reason why this game took forever to come out. They've been talking about this game and hyping it up for a long time. I think the initial release date they wanted it out as was like the end of 2016 or something. But here we are, about halfway through 2018, and the game, we got our first demo. We got our first patch, so let's do it. Good morning. Oh no, what I was gonna say is you can only play the game on 2 different windows as far as I can tell. But I'm playing it on XSplit, so I can kind of resize it on XSplit to whatever size I want. But yeah, if you're playing it, I would just recommend doing full screen. If you don't like the full screen, then the small screen's not unbearable. You just kind of gotta lean in a little bit. Good morning. I have some last minute documents I need you to complete before for Trinita University. Yo, Chronological, thank you for 7 months, man. Our Honorable, thank you for gifting the sub to Chronological. I'm still used as a mouthpiece for the school since I completed my studies there all those years ago. First, they need a creative avatar. Just create one that best expresses your personal style. Alright, so we could be boy or girl. The boy's name is Alto. I don't remember what the girl's name is. So it's like Altera or something like that. I'm not sure. We're gonna be the dude. So later on, as you can see right there, the line she just fed in was create your own character, and later on that will be a feature in the game. You will be able to create your own character, but for now they just have the standard are you a boy or a girl. But I know for a fact they're working on being able to implement your own custom you'll be able to customize your characters right off the gate, you know, probably choose your hairstyle, skin color, things like that, because they've already teased like Sacred Fire Negro as a playable character. If you guys know who he is, he's a Pokemon YouTuber, PokeTuber. Are you sure you want to play as this character? Yes. Great, that should do fine. Next, I need you to input your name here. Alright, plenty of name spots, which is good, so. Run through this one. Normally there's not enough space in Pokemon games for me to put Thundershot. But luckily in this one, there are... No, not Thundershore. Man, typo of my life. Luckily in this one, there are just enough. So we're going to rock the full Thundershot name because it lets us do that. Looks exactly like you. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Thank you for indulging me, Thundershot. I bet you're looking forward to your adventure. Be sure to stop by my lab before you skip town. I have something you'll want to see. Ciao! Here we go. I'm ready for this. Oh, by the way. Not in a can, but got a little vanilla Coke for this one. Again, they may have used Pokemon Essentials in RPG Maker, but for the most part, this game is made from the ground up. It's not a ROM hack of anything. You guys notice Pokemon Bronze? It's Pokemon Gold. He basically took Pokemon Gold apart, and then he put it back together in a different order. And he moved houses around, and he moved events around. But that's not what this is. This is a game entirely on its own. There's nothing is like you know what I mean? Use a Gen 4 model. Like, yeah, I've actually seen where they do dual screens, and I'm wondering how that's gonna work here. Because I don't have a layout set up for dual screens. Have I ever told you why I live in Hawthorne Woods, Thundershot? Most assume, I think, that I longed for a natural setting. To be one with nature. Certainly, by the way, Twitch chat, if the audio is too loud one way or the other, let me know. The music shouldn't overpower me, so if it seems loud, let me know. I can turn it down a little. Certainly the Pokemon here are kind, and the flora is magnificent, yes? I even admit my cooking has greatly improved since I began my hermitage. But I would not live away from society for a pretty view. That would be silly. No, I live here because I find it... Pentakill! Honorable, thank you for gifting a sub to Dream Killer and Ghoul Shinobi, and it no longer shows me how many subs Honorable's gifted. Game's a little loud. I will fix it. Honorable, thank you for all the gifted subs, man. Alright, turn the game audio down a little bit. Let me know if that's better. I live here because I find it pure. Out here, I'm able to reflect my life, to think more clearly than I ever have. When I was your age, finding a thinking place was very simple. A quiet place. That's not so true anymore, yes? Now the world is very, very complicated. It's good to keep in mind. Find a quiet place to call your own. Think there. Allow yourself to think on your life and your circumstances.
Right, you. Show him a real Thundershot.
For you see, Thundershot, the quiet place.
16 months.
It's when it's quiet out. It's when one thinks that when one realizes that not all is right in this world. Xenodus, thank you for the 16 months. Oh, what a windbag I am. Come, on my chest. Let us have our tea before you depart. Did I miss something? Gotta double check. We've gotten a lot of sub notifications. So it's different. Press the X key to open your journal, I think. It's different. I actually have the controller list for for the PlayStation 4 configures, so it'll be different from what it says on the screen, I'm sure. Right here, the start button pulls up the start. As you can see, it's 57 degrees outside, 12 a.m. noon. Well, 12 a.m. That can't be right, because it's light outside. If it's 12 a.m., then it would be dark. The beta, people. Jesus, stop judging it so harshly. Got tutorials, I have my ID, I got a bag, a journal. Got anything in the bag? Absolutely nothing in this fucking bag. Oh, I got a town map. Yeah, let's look at the map. What up? What up, G? Ho, okay. This is fucking huge. Sure. Hawthorne Woods, Nocturne Town, Route 1, Timber Woods, Tranquillo Town, Trad Farm, 14, Quaver Island, 13, something else Island, 12 and 11. I don't know, I'm not gonna pretend I know it. Old Hawthorne, ooh, Old Hawthorne, okay. Salt Tempo City, 10, 9, Cord Caves, something City, something Mountain. Oh man, they got an ice mountain up there with that shit. Venismo City, Route 7. Cornell City's routes take me back up there. What's this? Mesto Mountain. Look at this freaking map. It's got rivers, it's got islands, Requiem Fields, Odin City. They put a whole ass game in here. University. Ravinota Town. Something Mountain. We won't be able to get to a lot of this, by the way, in the demo. This isn't all in the demo. I'm assuming this is an overarch of the whole game. Are there fake mon or is it actual Pokemon? Yes and no. They didn't want to make their own fake mon from scratch, so they introduced a couple megas. For example, the 3 starters we'll get to choose, as you guys will see here in a minute, should be between Growlithe, whatever evolves into Lilligant, and Staryu, and they made megas for Arcanine, they made megas for Starmie, and they made megas for Lilligant. And then they also have this other one called Relic Pokemon. And Relic Pokemon are like megas, but different,
Phoenix
I guess.
Rising. Haha.
But it's like upgraded Tentacruel, kind of.
It has a P. That's right. My app computer science grade is really going up. Kappa.
I am the hype!
Beckazor, thank you for the 21 months. Honorable, thank you for getting a sub to Maladux and OG Prince. I'm done looking around, though. So, a key item in the bag can be registered to this key for instant use. I think that was my start list. Oh, no, that's my L stick. Oops, I'm moving the L stick. Moving the D-pad. All right, we walk incredibly slow. I appreciate all the subs and gifted subs, guys. I really do. Picking up some berries to start. I don't replant berries because I don't care about the environment. Walking pace is unbelievably slow. I don't believe I have any kind of running shoes yet. He told me to go one way. I'm going another. Press the Z key to, press the Z key to use your running shoes. You can toggle it permanently off or on by using the shift keys. So I'm gonna pull up my controller list here. See what button.
It all starts with this.
Frosty Orca, thank you for the 6 months.
Ultimate power. Chaos control.
Right trigger, all right. Well, oh wait, no, never mind. All right, I'm moving a little quicker now. We got a little right trigger action going on. Trainer tips, you can arrange items in your bag by holding the Z button. Again, none of these apply to me. I have to look over my own list. They do provide you with a list of what the actual controls are. Arrange items, oh wait, no, I already looked at that. Hello, kid. Hey there. Do you know you can hop over these ledges to access lower areas? Only problem is, I haven't figured out how to get back up yet. I don't think I was supposed to go this way. What the hell do I know? I got an ether! Oh, old Eagle Eye T-Shot never misses a damn thing, people. Let me tell you what. Which ROM hack is this? Not a ROM hack, Lotus. Not a ROM hack at all. Berries come from different varieties. All right, we knew that. I'm not a noob to Pokemon entirely. This game kind of built from the ground up. You can find some pretty sweet stuff lying around on the ground sometimes. Potions, Pokeballs, even TMs. Do you not know what a TM is? You've got some learning to do. All right, that's a clue if I've ever heard one. If old Eagle Eye T-Shot has ever heard a clue, it's right there. And he better not be talking about the one that I found already. Because, man, would I be freaking PO'd. This loser. All right, screw off then. Get out of my way. Unless it's right here. Unless this is it. Nope, I hate him. Come, I have a lovely tin biscuit for you to try. Everyone walks incredibly slow. Oh, you were mocking someone, I got you. My bad. What's up here? I don't want to go in your shitty house yet. Oh, I have to go in his shitty house. Okay. Thundershot, I thought we were having tea. Come inside if you would. All right, old man really persistent about this tea.
Right, you.
Game is very...
Real
I don't
Thundershot.
want to dog it. Poop Deck, thank you for 20 months. Thank you for telling me happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
You're the first person to tell me happy birthday today, Poop Deck. I appreciate it. This game doesn't have gym badges, gyms or badges. This game has quests. Quests. I'm gonna go questing. There's no gym badges. I don't know when the cutoff point. I don't know how you know you're close. There's no Elite Four. I don't know when you know how you know when you're done. T-Shot, I'm so glad you decided to come over at, one last time. Are you gonna die? He's dying. He's dying right now. It warms an old man's heart, truly. And on such a momentous day, off to Trinity University, and you're receiving your first Pokemon, yes? I'll turn on the kettle, Thundershot. Are you nervous about the events to come? You're in capable hands. He said urine. I'm sure that the good doctor will give you the best of the lot. You know, Professor Lotus! I happen to know Professor Lotus. Met with me before Professor Lotus got a sex change, before her own journey to your school. Trinity University surely snaps the best talents of the Hawthorne region. The both of you, the prides of our little Nocturne town. Although it's a different situation, what with your father and all. Tell me we don't have a dad. Pokemon games don't have dads. What's Bracken? You're a girl now. That's what's Bracken. Where is it? I'm sure you're excited to see him after so many years apart. Oh, we do have a dad. What is this, Gen 3? And your mother is doing well? Sad to see you go? How perplexing. She's always been hardy, your mother, never fazed by a thing. But to have her only child about to depart from her home must be trying. Why, when my own children took their leave from me, I've got some bad news, Thundershot, I think. Perhaps there is a possibility I am out of tea. Oh, I'm embarrassed. I'm getting dotty. Didn't even check my own stories. I don't know. You know what? I imagine your mother has tea. Your father was a tea fanatic. I feel terrible asking this. Can you run home and check with her? Without fail, a good cup of tea will calm your anxieties before this journey. You'll run over there, yes? You will? How wonderful. I'll be here waiting for your return. See, we've got a quest. A lesson in destiny. Collect a bag of tea from Mom.